Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tia, and for today's video we're going to be doing another hair tutorial, a lock hair tutorial video. And make sure you give me a like and make sure you comment down below and make sure you subscribe. Okay, so to start, if you can't tell by the title, I'm going to be doing a lock knot and showing you guys how I do that there. And basically right now I am starting on the first row, moisturizing, putting my oils and creams in there. Okay, so I start with the first two and then I do a twisting method. If you don't know how to do a twisting method on a lock, just let me know in the comments. I can kind of tell you, but it's kind of like if you ever did a Senegalese twist, it's kind of like that. You kind of have to twist and turn your hands against each other to lock the twist in, if that makes sense. But yeah, so that's how you start the twist, and then once you get to the end of the twist, to make the actual lock knot, it's actually not that hard, depending on like the length of, you know, how long you want it to be or how short you want it to be. So I'm kind of measuring where I want it at, and this time I did it a little higher up. I wanted it to be a lot shorter up. And what you basically do is once you find that spot, you take one of the dreads that you have, one of the two strands, and you basically twist it up. So you start twisting it up, wrapping it up, and whatever way you twist the first dread, you take the opposite dread and you twist that the opposite direction. So that's kind of how to do the lock knot method. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's how you just switch up the ends of it rather than just continuing the twist all the way down. You just kind of stop at the length you want and take one of the locks, start twisting it upward in whatever direction that you're comfortable with. And actually doing this, my hands cramp up a lot to just hold everything in place. So yeah, if you can tell, I believe I'm doing the second one now, and you basically just wrap that around the one you already have in the opposite direction, and you just you just put some rubber bands on the end to secure it. Okay, so I'm going up on the second row here. And mind you, I have about, I would say 54 locks or 56 locks in my head. So it still takes me a while simply because my locks are a little thicker. They're a little on the medium size. That's kind of how I wanted them. And yeah, that's kind of why my hands cramp up, because they're kind of thick. So the knot at the end will end up being thick, you know, rather than like some of the lock knots that I have seen are skinnier, but that's because their dread is a little skinnier. But if you have thicker locks like me or medium-sized locks like me, your lock knot will end up being just a little thicker, if you can tell by the size there. And I did something a little different. I just added some white rubber bands in there. You can use whatever colors you want. And yeah. Alright, we are on the third row, and again here, like I said, my locks are getting thicker and thicker as, you know, I get towards the middle of my head. So, but I'm going for a bob look here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. I wanted it to be a lot shorter. The last time I did it, I had about 2 inches at the end, and that's where I started the lock knot. But this time I I kind of went a good, like, I would say 4 inches, 4 to 5 inches up the end of the lock, and that's kind of where I started the lock knot to make it a little shorter. And I still kind of think that I could have went shorter in the back, but hey. Okay, so right here, I don't know if you could tell, I kind of had to pull a lock from the top to go into this row, because even though I have an even amount of locks, so, you know, when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have an even amount, because you might have to, I don't know, add a third one into your, last twist somehow. But I don't know if you could tell, I had to take one from the top, just simply because how many locks are in each row differs. Like, once I get to the middle of my head, I have an odd number in that third row, if that makes sense, if you're following me. Yeah, but it all evens out in the end, so. Oh, this is a great shot of me doing that lock knot right there. You see how thick that is? My hands cramp up so bad while doing this. But, that's gonna happen. Yeah, and some of them have 2 or 3 rubber bands on the ends just to keep that firm hold. But I really like this hairstyle. That's about 2 weeks, it can last about as long as you want it. Once my twists start getting frizzy, that's when I take it out and then just let the curls do them. And what's cool about this when you take it out is the ends of your hair will have, the ends of your locks will have a different curl than the twist. So it's going to be like the twist kind of make like a crimpy curl, and then the lock knot, actually, it's going to be like a spiral curl. You get what I mean? I had to take a little break there. All right, we're getting towards the front and towards the top. Oh yeah, that front lock I consider my baby locks because they're a little skinnier. Okay, we're at the top. Look at all that new growth. Look at all that frizz. And the oils and moisturizers I use will be in the description box for hair growth. Okay, so again, you're just doing a 2-strand method. See if you can see where I stopped here, about there. I'm starting to wrap upward, and then take the remaining lock and wrap the opposite way upward and secure. Okay, we had to change the angle here, so you can kind of see the front. Be finishing the last 2. So we're doing that 2-strand twist method and taking that first one, wrapping it up, taking that second one, wrapping it up the opposite direction. All right, last one. Down, stop about here, twist up, Take the last one, twist up opposite way. So it's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. It's just, the way. And this is how it came out. Oh, here I am actually adding some shells, I believe, to the end of the locks. So you kind of just put a rubber band inside the shell and wrap it around and just wrap it. And it's okay if all of your lock nuts are not even. You can kind of switch it to one side or the other. You know what I mean? But I'm very, very happy with how this look came out. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this look. Would you rock this look? And rate it from a 1 to 10. And yeah, let me know if you guys want to see a detailed look on lock styles. That would be great. And if you are new, make sure you subscribe and leave in the comments that you subscribe, and I will reply and get back to your comment. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.